we got the Chargers and
Dolphins
the
by
Dolphins.
50.
Chargers and the Dolphins, boy. And
Yeah, boy. Tua, mate. Tua. Do you know what? The only thing that disappointed me about this game was the fact that Justin Herbert didn't really turn in the performance I wanted him to. I wanted this to be a shootout, as they say. When in the famous film Legend, where the famous Cray twins, the gangsters of London, they're both played by Tom Hardy, and there's a scene where he walks in. It's a very famous scene. He walks into the pub, and this geezer's pretending, he's basically pretending he's got guns doing this in his hand.
yeah,
And this geezer gets out a rolling pin, which he's going to threaten into battle. He goes, "What the fuck's that? You're going to bake me a fucking cake, are you?" And it's that. And he goes, "I've come here for a shootout with guns and everything." I just kind of thought, this is what I came for. I felt like Tom Hardy. I burst into the restaurant, right, Chargers, Dolphins, I've come here for a shootout. No bacon or cake, lads. Fucking touchdowns galore. And Justin Herbert went, "I don't really feel like it today, boss. Get your ass off the fucking sofa, you lazy shit." I was slightly disappointed. He still had a half-decent game, but again, Tua, his special teams help him out as well. I think he's a good player, no question. I think he's going to improve. Settle down, you're not a Dolphins fan, for fuck's sake. And anyway,
No,
I'm the one who said they'd run the table. I'm the one who fucking called it and said they run it, and they are running to the hills, mate. They're now 6-3. Hello, the Bills are like, get away, get away. They're fucking charging us. The reason the Bills are doing so well is because they're scared shitless Tua is going to thumb them up the arse if he catches up with them. Because that boy's got big hands, unlike your president-elect. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Tua Tagovailoa, 15 of 25, 169 yards, but 2 touchdowns. So he's productive even when he doesn't get that big yards. And that's why stats don't always show you everything you need to know. Sometimes they conceal the fact that actually he's got a cannon of an arm and he hasn't got a great deal of wide receiving threats. They're receiving wise. He spreads it about quite a lot. But if you look at this, they didn't have a single receiver that had over 43 yards. Jackin Grant, 43 yards and a touchdown. Durham Smythe, no idea, but apparently he was able to score a touchdown. I had no idea. When Smythe gets in the end zone, I'm like, who?
he's a rookie from Notre Dame.
That's great. He can stay a rookie in Notre Dame. I don't give a shit. Malcolm Perry, nothing for you, bruv. Adam Shaheen, Devontae Parker, Mike Gesicki. These people had reasonable. I think what's going to happen next season is they're going to go out and stack up on offensive weapons. They're going to be like, right, ship this lot out, get some cheap low-end draft picks for them, and just fucking. It'll be a bit like when you're on Championship Manager and you're struggling for money, so you go to the youth team and just sell them all for about $1 million just to get like a half-decent centre-back in or something. That's probably what they'll do. However, Salvon Ahmed, yeah, bull baby. He looks good. I like this kid. Yeah, and he's got Ahmed for a second name, which means he's clearly an Arab like me. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, good player. 85 yards off of 21 carries and a touchdown, and also physical, violent runner, and I love that. He just fucking goes down here and drops the shoulder. Good player. Special teams again, turning up. Good result. Herbert, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. One of Herbert's biggest problems, he just doesn't have any weapons. And that'll be the same for them. The Chargers will have the same deal. Go out, get your kids some weapons. Both franchises will be fine for the foreseeable future, 10, 15 years easily. However, you've got to put the weapons around them because you don't want a situation like you have in Detroit, for instance, where you've got an incredibly talented quarterback, but once Megatron left, you didn't get any other weapons around him because the salary cap was completely bolstered by those two. So, you've got to play it smart. But yeah, you know what? Dolphins win again, mate. They keep rolling. And they should do all right next week. Should do all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dolphins by 50. Jerry G. Oh,
What?
I saw some. Oh, that was the other thing. Some penis burger on Twitter was just incensed. He was like, "You're ruining Jerry Judy's season. You're ruining it. Fuck off. He throws the ball 40 times a game. If this kid can't get 50 yards, tough tits. Get off the field." Just because he played for Alabama. Oh my God, Alabama's a great. Oh, roll tide. Roll tide. Roll your fucking ass out with the tide, bruv. If you ain't going to turn up. I'm sure you're talented, Jerry Judy, but you ain't nearly hot as shit. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen anything yet. Everyone's saying, oh, this is going to be his breakout season. But Drew Larkin, Sherman, everyone's ruining it. What is it? Pick one. Pick one, you fucking orange cretins. Because I'm sitting here, and from what I can see, everyone's shit. Not just some people. Everyone's fucking shit. And I'll tell you what, even with Von Miller in the team, like, it wouldn't have changed much. I think he's on the downslide now. He got us the Super Bowl, then he got his money, and ever since, the production's gone right down. We are yet to have a over 500 season since the Super Bowl. Weren't we talking about it again? Yeah, Dolphins.
Yeah.
It's because we hate the Chargers and the Dolphins are coming to town next. Oh boy, I think we're going on the road to the Dolphins as well. Or are we? Or are we at home? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. They will rape us. Dolphins, mate. Ride them waves. Dolphins are intelligent animals as well.
Yes.
Shove their fins up our bum holes. That's what they're going to do. And we're going to take it. And while we're at it, we might just throw in a couple of interceptions just for fun. I reckon he can get 6 next week if he really tries, Drew. Failing that, put Brett Ripien in. Let's just let it be a comedy show. Let it be a horror show. Let Ripien go. Yeah, go for it. Bring Tebow back. He's sitting there chomping at the bit on commentary. Stick him in.
Put
Put him in.
Jeff Driscoll.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, next game.